Hello my PU2 warriors, how are you all doing? Good? Yes. So this is Brahmastra 2.0 and I have brought today with me Vector Algebra. So the best thing about this chapter is that if you know the formulas very well, then you can get out marks in this particular chapter. Okay, the weightage and all we'll see later in the session. We'll have weightage, we'll have important topics, we'll have the questions. So what I have brought today, especially for this session, is questions approach. Too many questions I've brought, so that if you solve all of these with me, the most important ones, whether it is from NCERT, question bank, your PYQs, all has been taken into consideration while solving this, while making the session for this chapter Vector Algebra. Okay, so give me a thumbs up if you are ready to start the session right away. And if you are watching me for the first time, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, because we are here to make you completely prepared for your PU2 examination, for your KCET examination. And if you don't do that, if you don't follow our content properly, then you will certainly, the chances of you missing the college of your dream, the stream of your dream, are big. Okay, you might miss out on the colleges if you are not very structured in the planning and the competitiveness which is requirement of the examination. So do not forget to hit the subscribe button. It is for your benefit. Hit it right now and keep the notification turned on so that you don't miss out any other updates that is coming on our platform Deeksha Karnataka. Okay, so let's start. First thing first is, sir, weightage. What is the weightage for this chapter? Here it is. So total of 5 questions will come. 3 will be your 1 marker, and 1 will be your 2 marker and 3 marker. So basically the total becomes 8 marks. In the 3 1 marker, there can be a fill in the blanks also. So 3 questions from 1 mark, 3 marks there. 1 2 mark becomes 3 plus 2, which is 5, plus 1 3 mark question, total is 8 marks. Okay, now what I have planned for all of you, we'll have a question based approach. So we have question 1 to 15 as MCQs. Okay, first 15 questions are MCQs, then 16 to 23 is 2 marker, next 8 questions, and another question which is going to be, excuse me, this is incorrect, 15 plus 8 is 23 plus 5. Actually I made mistake over here. This should be 5, no? Yeah, 28 total number of questions. So there will be 28 questions if you see, remove the 1 over here. Most important topics, and of course you also have homework over here. Since the chapter is very easy, I have given many homeworks today. So you'll see all of that at the end of the session. Starting with the section number 1, which is MCQ. Question number 1. If the given two vectors are equal, what happens? It means the x component should be equal to the corresponding x component should be equal. So we go here, x should be 2, y should be 2, and z should be here, compare these two, 1. Option you check, 2 to 1, 2 to 1, 2 to 1 is option C. 2 to 1 is option C. Your question number 1 is done. Question number 2 now. The vector joining the points 2, 3, 0, and this directed from P to Q. Vector PQ. It will subtract from this to this in that case, right? From P to Q it is given means minus 1, minus 2. So minus 3 I cap, minus 2, minus 3. So minus 5 J cap, and minus 4, minus 0. Excuse me. So minus 1, okay, minus 3, minus 5, and minus 4 only, minus 4 K cap. Okay, minus 3, minus 5, and minus 4 K cap. Option is option B. Fair enough, clear. Question number 2 is also very easy. So I hope you can see the type of questions that we have still yet to solve, but the questions are very, very easy if you know the concepts, if you know the formulas very well. For that, you can refer to any summary of the NCERT. You have all the formulas and concepts listed at the end. Follow it strictly and you can solve the questions very easily in the chapter Vector Algebra. Okay. The value of lambda for which the vectors are collinear. Alright, for that we know this property is A equals to lambda B. So basically A by B will be equal to a constant lambda. So write the ratio 2 by minus 4, minus 3 by lambda, and 4 by minus 8. Check here, 2, this also is 2. It means basically I'm getting the ratio to be equal to minus 1 by 2. Compare these two now. So minus 3 by lambda equals to minus 1 by 2. Cross multiply. You get the lambda value as 6. Option B is the correct answer. 3B, 6 is the right choice. Okay. Next, question number 4. A dot B is equals to minus A into B modulus. How do we solve this? A dot B, we have a formula. Formula is important. A into B into cos theta. Now they're saying this is equals to this value over here, minus A mod into B mod. Same thing you write over here. We have cos theta, cancel, 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 cancel. We're getting here minus 1 equals to cos theta. Theta is pi, sir. Option C. Theta is pi, sir. Option C. Question number 4, option C is the right choice. Getting it? Yes. Now, next question. A dot A is 0. A dot A is 0. What is the expansion of A dot A? Sir, this is nothing but A square cos 0. What is cos 0 going to be? Cos 0 is, sir, 1. So it means that A has to be equal to 0. Because cos 0 is 1, means A square is equal to 0. It means A magnitude has to be equal to 0. If A itself, vector A is a 0 vector, it means that whatever you take with A, doesn't matter whatever it is, it will always be 0. Hence, B can be any vector. Option C is correct. B can be any vector. Okay. Next, question number 6. Getting it right? Yeah. Now, projection of vector A on B. There's a formula for this. A dot B upon mod of B. Option B is the answer. How do we get it? We write like this. A times, the result is A dot B cap, right? A dot B cap. That's what it comes from. So answer is option B. Question number 6 is also complete, sir. So far, so good. All is okay. Any problem? In the comment section. I will read them, I'll resolve them, and I'll help you, I'll motivate you, I'll energize you to get to the top score or to the best score that you can get for your PU2 examination. Okay? So let me know in the comment. The unit vector in the direction of the vector A, I plus J plus 2K. Unit vector I'm looking for. So I have unit vector formula is vector A upon mod of vector A. So basically this will remain as it is. Mod of A will be what? Root of 1 plus 1 plus 4. So same thing, I plus J plus 2K by root 6. Option A. I plus J plus 2K upon root 6. Question number 7 over. Question number 8 is from your question bank. Okay, it looks like question number 11, but it is actually question number 8 only. Okay, the direction cosines of the vector DC they are asking. Can we find dr first? Yes. So basically if you check here, we have 1 and we have 2, we have 3, and we have to divide all of these by what? The modulus of the vector A. Excuse me. What is the modulus of A? Check. Root of 1 plus 4 plus 9. So root of 14. Since root is there, means both plus minus will come. So answer will be what? Plus minus root 14 plus minus 2 by root 14 plus minus 3 by root 14. So if it is 1, 2, 3 positive, all positive. If it is negative, means all negative. So we don't have that over here. We have minus 2 missing. If it was minus 2, then option B can also be correct. But here we have only one such correct option, which is option D. 1, 2, 3. All 3 is correct. Yeah. Sign has to be the same, because we can have both plus minus. Plus 1 by A mod of A, which is root 14, and so on. Plus 1 by root 14, plus 2 by same, plus 3 by same. All minus 1, minus 2, and minus 3 by the root 14 is the directional cosines. Yes. Next, the value of x for which is a unit vector. How can you get the unit vector of this part? This will be what? Same thing will repeat. Divided by root of modulus of this 1 plus 1 plus 1. So we get this as I plus j plus k. This is the unit vector. This is the, if I call this to be vector, let's say A, then vector A cap is given by this. So I get here 1 by root 3 with this condition. Compare this with this, you're getting x value as 1 by root 3. Compare this with this thing, this bracket is same. I plus j plus k. X is 1 by root 3. Option C is correct. This is question number 9, I guess, right? Question number 8, question number 9. Now question number 10. Question number 10. I, j, k are unit vectors. Then which of the following is incorrect? We are looking for a long option. We have I dot I is 1, j dot j is 1, k dot k is 1. This is correct. I dot j is 0 because I j cos 90. So 0. J dot k is also 0, k dot k I is also 0. So this is also correct. So both of these are true. I cross I is 0 because I sin 0, right? I cross I means I. When you do cross product, I hope you know that. If you have A cross B, this is nothing but mod of A, mod of B, sine theta. So I cross I means I, and the angle between I and I will be 0 only. So sine 0. This whole thing will be 0. J cross J also 0. K cross K also 0. Here you check cross product of Ij, Jk. Okay. For that we'll write this cross product nature. Check here. I, J and K. If you go I to J, you will reach K. You go K to I, you will reach J. If you go I to J, you will reach K. You will go J to K, you will reach I, and so on. And this is going to be positive. Means I cross J is positive K. K cross I is positive J. J cross K is positive I. But if you go ulta, means I to K, then you will reach J. If you go J to I, then you will reach I. But with what sign? Minus sign. This will be a minus sign. Getting it? So if you go anti-clockwise, sign is negative. If you go clockwise, sign is positive. So in this you check I cross J. This will be what? Positive K. I cross J is positive K. Here you're going to check. What is this, sir? J cross K. Yes. J cross K would be, sir, J cross K, no? Yeah, J cross K is again going to be positive I. And K cross I. K cross I will be, sir, K cross I. J cross K and K cross I. Okay, that will be J only. But they are not equal. No, they are not equal to 1. So your incorrect option is D. You can check from here. They are not equal. They are different. So your incorrect statement and the correct choice is option D. Clear? This you focus on. This is your understanding. This concept over here of I cross J cross K. Next, question number 11. This is question number 11. Okay. Question number 11. The projection of vector of AB on the directed line L. So projection of AB on the line L, angle is theta. So I'll have what? AB cos pi only. No, it will become what? It will become AB into minus 1. So there will be what? BA. Correct now? If you have minus AB, it will become simply BA. So answer will be what? Option C. Option C. 11th one is option C. I'm looking for projection, right? So cos pi will come. Yes. Okay. 22 is done. 11th is C. 12th now. Question number 12. Check. Projection of the vector I plus J across I minus J. Projection of this, no? So what is the formula? So whatever is the vector given over here, Ij dot with Ij divided by modulus of I minus J. Okay. This will come as I dot I is 1, J dot J is minus 1. Whatever it is over here, answer is 0 because 1 minus 1 is 0. I dot I is 1, J dot J is again 1, but this is a minus sign. I dot J is 0 and J dot I is 0, so we don't have to worry about that. Answer is 0, hence option C. Getting it right? I dot I is 1, I dot J is 0, J dot I is 0, and J dot J is again 1 with a minus sign, so whole thing is 0. Question number 13 now. Angle between two vectors AB with the magnitude is given. So A dot B is given by 1. Here you check. So I have mod of A, mod of B, cos theta equals to 1. A is given as 1. This is 2. Cos theta is 1. It means cos theta is 1 by 2. It means theta is cos inverse of 1 by 2. So pi by 3. Pi by 3. Simple question. Very simple. Okay. As I said, the concept of this chapter is very easy and you can easily solve it if you have if you have all the formulas in your mind. So formulas are very important in this chapter. Next, 30th. The magnitude of the vector, 29 is done, no? 13 is done. Question number 14. Magnitude of two vector A, B having the same magnitude and such that angle between them is pi by 3. Okay. So A dot B cos theta is 1 by 2. The same magnitude means let's write it as A into A. Same magnitude. Cos theta means cos of pi by 3. So cos of pi by 3 is equals to 1 by 2. Cos pi by 3 is how much, sir? It is 1 by 2 only. So 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 cancels. What I have? A square equals to 1. It means A value is plus minus 1. The value of A is plus minus 1, but it is talking about the magnitude. They're asking us the magnitude. Okay, magnitude is always what? A positive value. So you have to take a positive value. Plus 1, option C is right. Plus 1, option C is right. Yes, we do get two values of A, which is plus minus A, but we're looking for only magnitude. So it will become simply plus 1, the positive value. Question 15. The value of I dot j cross k. Same approach. I, j, k, from here, and here it is positive. So what is it? J cross k, no? J cross k will be positive I. So plus I. Correct, no? J cross k is positive I. Okay. So I dot with plus I. Here you get J dot with I cross k. So you're gonna go this way, no? I cross k. I cross k will be, sir, minus j. This will be, sir, minus j cap. And this one, k cap as it is, I cross j will be plus k. Check over here. Okay, I cross j is plus k, but I cross k is minus j. The second one. I dot I is, sir, 1. J dot j is, sir, again minus 1. Over here plus 1. Cancels. Answer is, sir, 1. So option C. Option C. So this is your end of all the MCQs. Can you see the variety that I brought today? From the dot product, cross product, angle between them. So different type of question I've taken. If you follow these properly, if you solve these questions, and after this, if you want, if you have time, you can solve more questions from question bank or NCERT. But this is a must. Do not forget to solve these questions first. It's very, very important. Okay. So this first 15 MCQs are dealt with. Now we are moving to the 2-marker category. The next question set of is 2-mark category. Okay. So 3 questions will come from MCQ. 2-marker will be 1 question. 3-marker will be 1 question. Find the unit vector of the direction in the direction of this vector. They are asking us A cap. So vector A upon mod of A. 2I cap, 3j cap, k cap divided by root of 4, 9, 1. So 14. So 2I cap, 3j cap, k cap by root 14. This is your A cap, the unit vector. Check. Easy question. Okay, 2-marker. Next, find the projection of the vector A on the vector B. Projection means if I'm going to find it like this, A dot B cap. So A dot B upon mod of B. Do it. A dot B means 2 into 1 is 2. 3 into 2 is 6. 2 into 1 is again 2. And the modulus of B. B is here. Check it out. We get here 1 plus 4 plus 1. 1 plus 4 plus 1. Right now? 1 plus 2 square is 4 and again 1. So this is going to be what? 10. 6 plus 4 is 10 upon root 6. 10 upon root 6 is the projection of the vector A on B. This is your answer. Okay. If you want, you can write it as 10 root 6 by 10 root 6 by 6. So it will become 5 here, 3 here. So 5 root 6 by 3. Your choice. If you want to rationalize it, that's your answer. Clear? Okay. Question 18 can be solved now? Yes. 2 markers are very easy. Okay, very, very easy. We'll see. Projection of the vector A as given over here. Again, same approach. This you can solve. This and this one is exactly same, right? This question, both of them are PYQs. Check here. Same here, PYQ. This is annual examination. This is supplementary examination. Okay. So 17, 18 is same. This is your homework. Solve it. Okay. Question number 19 now. Question number 19. Find the angle between two vectors. Okay. For that you're gonna do what? A dot B equals to cos theta upon mod of A into mod of B. How comes, sir? The formula of dot product, or simply the formula of the angle cos theta. Okay. What is A dot B? Sir, we have here root 3. A dot B is given root 6. Pardon me. Forgive me. They've given A dot B as root 6 over here. You check. So root 6 upon root 3 into 2 over here. This is cos theta. So we can cancel these two. We'll get what? Root 2 over here. So I have root 2 by 2 as cos theta. Cancel these two. We'll have root 2 over here. I'm getting the value of cos theta at, means theta will be what? Cos inverse of 1 by root 2. Answer is Answer is pi by 4. 2 marker. That easy. Question pi by 4. Question number 19. 20 now. This is question 20. 18 from the question bank actually, but this is a question number 20. Angle between these two vectors. Same approach. Cos theta is given by a dot b divided by mod of a into mod of b. Do the dot product. 3 into 1 is 3. Minus 2 into minus 2 is plus 4. 1 into 3 is 3. Check here. 1 into 3, 3. Minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4. 3 into 1 is 3. Okay. Now mod of these. We'll have 4 plus, check here, 1 plus 4 plus 9. Other one, 9 plus 4 plus 1 again. 9 plus 4 plus 1 again. Okay. So we have over here 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 3 is 10 plus 3 is 10 divided by root 14. So simply 14. I get the answer as 5 by 7. So this is nothing but your cos theta. Theta will become equal to cos inverse of 5 by 7. Cos inverse of 5 by 7. Another 2 marker is dealt with. Next is your question number 20 is done. 21 now. What do we have? So that a minus b vector cross a plus b vector is this. This given vector 2 times of a cross b. Start from LHS. Take here a minus b and cross is there. We have the cross product only in this particular question. So a dot with a. So we're gonna get, so not dot, cross. Cross. A cross with a. A cross with a. Now a with b. So we'll have plus sign. A cross with b. Next minus b cross a. So minus b cross a. What I'm doing over here? Applying the distributive property. Okay. So minus b cross a, and last one is minus b cross b. Now all of you know very well the vector product of the vector to itself is always 0, because if you multiply vector x to x vector to itself, okay, it will become x into x sine of 0. Answer is 0. Sine 0 is 0. So a cross a is 0 and b cross b is 0. So what I'm left with is a cross b, and we have minus b cross a. Now we all know b cross a is also a vector. If I use the minus sign over here, I'll end up with what? A cross b. If I take the minus sign inside this, it'll become what? Plus a cross b. Correct, no? The vector will be reversed. So I get a cross b plus a cross b. Answer is twice of a cross b. This is nothing but your check RHS. Check RHS. Proved or not? Simple enough. Simply apply the distributive property, you get the result. A cross a and b cross b will be 0. Change the sign of the b cross a. Answer is RHS 2 times of a cross b. 3-step question. Question number 22. So that the vector this is equally inclined to the OX, OY and OZ. Basically X, Y and Z axis. So cos of the angle. So cos of the first x-axis angle is cos alpha. Second will be given as cos beta. And the last will be given as cos gamma. Right, no? The angle with x, y, z is given as cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma should be equal. Okay. How do you find that? Let's find the DCs. What do you get for this? So if you have ijk, no? If we have ijk, you'll get the angles check here. The components. You'll get the angle cos alpha as what? 1 upon root of 1 plus 1 plus 1. How come 1, sir? Because the coefficient of I is what? 1. The coefficient of I is 1 means 1 upon square of each of the coefficients. So 1 upon 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 1 upon root 3. Same way, this will be equal to your cos beta and also equal to your cos gamma, because all the coefficient here, if you check, if I write here as ai cap, bj cap and ck cap, a is equals to b is equals to c equal to 1. The coefficient is 1. So if you find the value of cos alpha, okay, then you get cos alpha is 1 by this, 1 by this and 1 by this, which is nothing but 1 by root 3. They are all equal, hence they are equally inclined to the axis OX, OY and OZ. OX, OY and OZ. Because alpha will be what? Cos inverse of 1 by root 3. Check here. Alpha will be beta, will be gamma, will be equal to cos inverse of 1 by root 3. So that's why they are equally inclined to all the axes OX, OI and OZ. Fair enough. Okay, next. Question number 23 over here. Question number 23. If A plus B mod is equal to A minus B mod, prove that A and B are perpendicular. Can we do this? Take the whole square. Take the whole square. How can we say that, sir? Please check. I'm looking to make a relation between them based upon the angle. Perpendicular means angle concept comes. It has to be 90 degrees. Okay, so cos 90 is 0. That will come only if I have a square. I'll get dot products. Please check. Over here I'll have expansion of this as square plus 2, excuse me, not 2, yeah, 2 only, sorry, correct, 2 into A dot B. LHS side, what is RHS? Same thing, square, and this will be minus 2 A dot B. Check here, A square, B square is cancelled. Now bring this on this side. You'll end up with 4A dot B is equal to what? What is left on this side? Nothing, means 0. So you're getting that A dot B is equal to what? 0. It means that cos theta has to be what? 0. So cos theta is 0 when? Theta is 90 degrees. Theta is 90 degrees. Okay? Getting it? Theta is 90 degree. That's why A and B are perpendicular. So A vector is perpendicular to the vector B. Clear? Question number 23 is also over. Check this out. Next. 24 will be a 3 marker. Question 24 is 3 markers. So far we have dealt with our 2 marker and MCQs. 24 now. Find the area of the parallelogram whose adjacent sides are. Okay. Area is given as sides this, the magnitude. Sides, cross product, and the magnitude of that. Let's find this. So we're going to find this part first, A cross B. For that we have to find the determinant of first row, I, J and K. The values of I, the coefficients 1, minus 1 and 3 here, 2, minus 7 and 1. With I cap we get minus 1 plus 21, right? So 20 minus 1 minus 21 will become plus 21, so plus 20. And for minus j cap what we have, this is cancelled, 1 minus 6, 1, and we have over here minus 6, so minus 5, correct? No, 1, 3 into 2 is 6, so minus 5. Now with k cap what we have, with k cap we have, this is cancelled, so minus 7 plus 2, so minus 5, minus 7 plus 2, which is minus 5. So I have the answer as 20 I cap plus 5 j cap minus 5 k cap. Okay. The area of parallelogram is given by modulus of A cross B. So find this. What are you gonna have? Square of this. So 400 plus square of 5. So 25 plus 25. What do we get for this? We get here 450. So we can write this as what is it? 15 into 3. No, 9 into 50. Okay. So 9 into 25 into 2. Please check. This is 50 and 50 times 9 5s are 45. So correct only. Root of this will be what? 3, 5 and 2. What is the answer? 15 root 2 is the area of parallelogram. Of course, square units will be there. Cross check the calculation once. Cross check the calculation one. Answer is 15 root 2. Yes. Let's move on. Next question. 25. So that the position vector of the point P which divides the line joining the points A and B. Okay. Line A is here, point A is here, point B is here, point P is over here. With the ratio internally m to n. This is m to n. This is the derivation of your section formula. Okay. Let's take a reference point as point O, and the position vector of the point A from O is, let's say, vector A. Okay. let's understand the figure first, then we'll see what the question actually talks about. So basically they have given the 2 points AB. The line joining that will be AB line, and on that if you put a point P with the ratio division of M to N internally, they're asking you to find the position vector of position vector of your point P actually. Okay, so this is your position vector of the point P. Let's call this to be vector R. Okay, and this is your position vector of the point B. So vector B over here, this is the vector AP and vector PB. Alright, so they are asking us to prove that vector R is equals to MB vector N A vector upon M plus N. This is what they are asking us to prove. This is our to prove statement. These are to prove statement. Getting it? Alright, sir. Then please check here. If I take only the ratio first, AP to PB, I can write this as M to N, right? The ratio of AP to PB is what? M is to N. Okay, now if I take this same in the vector form, I can do that. Then I'll have this cross multiplication as NAP equals to MPB. MPB. Now next step is to apply, triangle law of addition. Triangle law of addition. Check. For AP vector. Check here. This is the vector A, this is the vector AP, and this is the resulting vector R. So vector AP is nothing but R minus A. From triangle of addition, vector AP is R minus A. So write that. N times of vector R minus vector A. Is it clear? Okay, next, same way, same fashion. M times of vector PB now. Vector PB is here, R is here. So I can write vector PB as B minus R, because here resulting will be what? If you apply a triangle law in OPB, you will have vector B equals to R plus PB. Vector R plus vector PB will be what? Vector B. So PB will become B minus R. Vector B minus R. Not clear? It's okay. So vector R plus vector PB is equals to vector B in this triangle. And in this triangle we have, what do we have? Vector A plus vector AP equals to vector R. Triangle law of addition. Triangle going like this and this, head to tail. Okay, so we use this and get AP as R minus A, and use this to get PB as B minus R. Expansion over here, NR minus NA MB minus MR. Positives on one side, negatives on one side. You check here. You're going to move MR over here. So you'll have NR plus MR equals to MB will go on that side, NA. Take whatever is common. Here we have R vector common. So we'll get here M plus N equals to MB plus NA. The last step. The vector R, the resulting vector R is given by MB plus NA upon M plus N. M plus N. This is the result. MB plus NA upon M plus N is the result of the final resulting vector, which is going to be the position vector of the point P, which creates a section of M to N from the point reference point O. Okay, 25th also is done. Very good question, will come for 3 marks. This is a PYQ as well. Not only this year, this has been asked at many occasions. Okay, at many occasions. 26. 3 vectors A, B, C satisfying the condition A plus B plus C equal to 0. I'm looking to find the value of this mu value of mu when mod of A is 1, mod of B is 4, and mod of C is 2. Please check carefully. A dot B, B dot C, C dot A is there. If you remember the one of the identity of A plus B plus C the whole square, you'll know in that this comes AB, BC, CA. I'll show you. If I write like this, A plus B plus C whole square, I'll end up with mod of A square, mod of B square, and mod of C square. After this I get twice of A dot B, B dot C, and C dot A, and C dot A. Okay, now we have the value. This is nothing but 0. So square of 0 will be what? Check here. 0 square is simply 0 only. We get the square of A as 1, square of B as 16, square of C as 4, and plus 2 times of what is this? Check here carefully, mu. So 2 mu. 16 plus 4 is 20, plus 1 is 21. Move on this side. We get minus 21 equals to 2 mu. So value of mu is nothing but minus 21 by 2 minus 10.5. The value of A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A is what? Minus 10.5, and that's your answer. Easy? Very easy, sir. 27. A plus B dot with A minus B is 8, and A is given as 8 times of B. Find the B value. Expansion from here, we're going to apply what? We're going to apply our distributive property. A dot with A. A dot with A first. A dot with B. So minus A dot B. Plus B dot with A. And last one, minus B dot with B. This is equals to 8 they have given us. This is cancelled. A dot B and B dot A is same. A dot B and B dot A is same. Plus and minus means cancelled. A dot A is nothing but A square, and this is nothing but B square equals to 8. They have given A as 8B. So right here 8 vector B square, sorry, my bad, yes, whole square, no, 8B the square, because A is 8B. So 8B the square minus B square is nothing but 8. Am I right? Correct? Okay. Check here. 64, and we have, can we take B square common? Mod of B square common. 64 is left over here. Minus 1 is 8. So answer will be what? Mod of B square is nothing but 8 upon 63. So basically from here I'm getting mod of B is equals to root of 8 by 63. So in both we have something which is common. We have over here common as 4 into 2 and 9 into 7. Okay, so I get this as 2 by 3, 2 by 7. Now multiply this with root 7 over here and over here. Check this out. You will get what? 2 into root 14. Root 7 into root 2 is root 14. And over here you will have 3 into root 7 into root 7 will be simply 7, sir. So I have the answer as mod of B is nothing but 2 root 14 upon 21. 2 root 14 upon 21. Check this out. 2 root 14 upon 21. Clear? 2 root 14 upon 21 is the answer for mod of B. Cross check your answer, calculations as well. The last question of the day. Find a unit vector perpendicular to each of these vectors, A plus B and A minus B. I'm looking for, let's say I call the vector P to be A plus B, and vector Q, vector Q to be A minus B, and let's draw it. P is here and somewhere Q is here. So P cross Q, a vector which is perpendicular to P and Q will be either outside or inside. So I'm looking for what? Basically I'm looking for P cross Q or Q cross P, your choice, because we're looking for unit vector in that direction, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so P cross Q I'm looking for. Okay, so first thing we're going to do what? Find vector P first. Find vector P first. Let's find that. Vector P will be sum of these two. So 1 plus 1 is 2i cap. 1 plus 2 will be 3j cap. And we have over here 1 plus 3. So again 4k cap. And next we have vector Q. Vector Q is the difference. 1 minus 1 is 0. J and minus 2j will be minus j cap. And minus k minus 3k. Sorry, 1 minus 3k. Minus 2k cap. Let me check once again. Correct. I and I is 0, j minus 2j is minus j, and k minus 3k is minus 2k. Correct, sir. Okay, so P and Q we have now. P and Q we do have now. Next I'm going to move on to find what? P cross Q. Let's find out. So the vector, let's call the vector x to be vector P cross Q. And what are they asking basically to us? They are asking us value of x cap. They are asking us unit vector in the direction of perpendicular to both P and Q. What is P and Q? A plus B and Q is A minus B. So let's find P cross Q first. Start with I, J, K, and over here excuse me, check the vectors value 2, 3, 4, and we have over here 0, -1 and -2. With I cap you check, cancel, -6 plus 4, -6 plus 4, with minus j cap you check, cancel, so this is -4, this is 0, then plus k cap you check, you will have this cancelled, so -2, so what I have, -2 I cap, and over here we have plus 4 j cap, and over here we have -2 k cap. This is my vector x actually. P cross q is nothing but x. I'm looking for what? I'm looking for x cap. Same thing, vector x upon mod of x. What is mod of x going to be? Please check here. Mod of x will be, sir, 4 plus 16 plus 4. 2 square is 4 plus 16 plus 4. How much is that? 24. Correct now? 24. So that's going to be what? 24 means we can add 12 into 2 or 6 into 4. I think 6 into 4 is correct. So this is the thing about 2 root 6. 2 will go inside 4. 4 root 6 means 24. So 2 root 6 is the value of modulus. So my answer will be what? Check here. I'm looking for this, no? So -2 I cap plus 4 j cap and minus 2 k cap divided by 2 root 6 is the value of your vector, a unit vector perpendicular to the vector given as a plus b and a minus b. What is this value given as x cap? This is a unit vector. This is a unit vector perpendicular to what? A plus b and a minus b. Both of these vectors perpendicular will be this vectors in the direction of the resulting a cross b or p cross q in this case, not a cross b. Okay, so clear? The answer is -2 plus 4 minus 2 upon 2 root 6. If you want, we can cancel this also. Okay, we can cancel this. So we can actually simplify this. Forgive me. So this will be cancelled, no? 2 this will have the answer as just a rough work here, minus I cap plus 2j cap and minus k cap upon root 6, guys. This is my final answer. This right here is my final answer. Please check. I've cancelled this 2, okay? So this will be having 2 over here. So minus I plus 2j minus k cap upon root 6 is the answer. Okay? Moving on. Now the time for homework. Here it is. The 5 questions I've given you for homework today is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 on the vector, unit vector of this result. Okay? If A is a unit vector, then find the value of x mod of x actually, and then we have find the angle between the vectors A and B, the angle between the vectors. Next we have, if two vectors A and B are such that A is given, B is given, find the value of mod of A minus B. A question on dot product. Then comes find the area of parallelogram when the two vectors are given over here, A cross B. If you have area of triangle, you will write it as A cross B by 2. Okay. If A is this, B is this, C is this, as that the A plus lambda B is perpendicular to C, then find the value of lambda. So find the A plus lambda B actually. Find a value of A plus lambda B over here. This plus lambda times of this. Dot with C will be 0 because A plus lambda B is perpendicular to the C. So A plus lambda B dot C will be 0. From there you can get the value of lambda. So let me know the answers. Okay. So these are the 5 questions as homework. So with this, last thing is what? Your most important topics. First of all, very important, position vector and unit vector. Okay, position vector and unit vector. From here question will come either in the MCQs or even in the 2 marker. Addition, multiplication of vectors, basically triangle law of addition. Multiplication means you have to deal with your cross product, dot product, both kinds, cos theta and sin theta. Projection of vectors, very, very important. And parallel and perpendicular vectors are also equally important for the most important topics of the chapter. So with this, your session on the Brahmastra 2.0, which talks about your chapter vector algebra, is over. I hope you learned from it. So thanks for listening to me in this session. Do join in for the next class. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.